Hi, welcome back. This next 5-minute stretch is going to focus on the neck and the shoulders and is ideal for golfers. You'll need a block and a strap. Let's get started. So our first one is going to look at opening up through the shoulders and just increasing the range of motion there. It's called shoulder flossing. Go ahead and unfurl your strap. If you don't have a strap, you can use a belt or a long towel. Start with your hands down by your hips, a little bit wider than your hips. As you inhale, take your arms up. And then when you feel that you get stuck, slide your hands on the strap and then bring it behind you. Good. Bring it forward. So I like to do this 2 or 3 times. A little bit of clunking in the shoulder is okay, but if there's anything sharp or electrical, reduce the range of motion. So now let's add a little twist. Keep your right hand down. Take your left arm up and then open behind you. Good. Let's do that 2 more times on this side and see if you can keep your elbows straight. If they're not straight, take your hands wider on the strap. Good. And now we'll switch sides. Keep the left hand down, take your right hand up, and then open it behind you. Good. Do 2 more. So I like to think of this one as you're throwing on a shirt or a jacket, and it's a great movement for the entire shoulder. Super. Make your way down onto your mat, and let's do some neck stretches. Find a comfortable seated position. If sitting on the floor cross-legged is not comfortable for you, there's a couple options. You can lift your hips, grab your yoga block, sit on your block, or you can do this from a kneeling position or sitting in a chair. Rest your hands on your knees. Drop your chin to your chest. As you inhale, roll your right ear to your right shoulder. And then exhale, chin, chest. Good. Let's do 2 more. And now we'll go the other way. So posture is really important here. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders are rolling down the back. Last one here on the left. Good. Lift from the back of your head and then shrug your shoulders up to your ears. Shrug, 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 and drop. Do that again. So I love these ones for releasing tension in the traps. Drop. Last one. Shrug, 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 and drop. Oof, give them a shake. All right, moving into shoulder rolls. Roll your shoulders back and then up to your ears, forward and down. Good, keep going. So the neck and the shoulder muscles are really important in the golf swing. We'll do one more in this direction and then change directions. Roll them forward and up and back and down. So golfers tend to hold a lot of tension in the neck and the shoulders due to the nature of our sport. Our body rotates around our head because we have to keep our head focused on the ball. Relax, give those shoulders a shake. So let's see if we can relieve some of that tension in the neck so that we've got a better thoracic rotation. Take your right fingertips out to the side. Gently grab the right side of your head and then pull your left ear towards your left shoulder. Notice the stretch across the top of the traps. Good. Now turn your right palm to face up. And notice where the stretch is now. Maybe it moved a little bit further into the back of the trap. Good. Turn your right palm to face down. Gently release. So I like to do these side neck stretches, switch sides, and hold for at least 5 breaths. And notice your posture. Notice if this shoulder is starting to roll in. Roll it open. Gently pull your right ear to your right shoulder. And now turn your left palm to face up. Good. Gently release. So this side neck series has a little bit of an echo. So just kind of let that settle here. And now we'll make our way back to standing for a little bit more work on the shoulders. For these next two exercises, you're going to need a yoga block. But just for a moment, take your golf posture. Imagine yourself at address and then notice your chest. Notice if there's any rounding in your shoulders. Golfers typically have shortened pecs just due to the nature of how we are at address for the ball. So let's see if we can correct that posture and get rid of that C-spine. Grab your block, holding onto the short side of your block. Bring the block between your hands, lift it up to about your waist. Squeeze the block with your hands and then push your fingertips down to the floor. And then lift it up and then push down. Good. I want you to notice your shoulders. Make sure that shoulder's rolled open. You're standing up nice and tall. And I like to do this 5 or 10 times. It's a really great way to help reduce that rounded shoulder and open up through the pecs. This next one is called pass the block. It's great for getting that full range of motion in the shoulder girdle, and it harkens back to when we did our shoulder flossing. So with the block in your right hand, reach your right hand up, drop the block between your shoulders, and then you're going to catch it in your left hand, and then switch. Now, if you can't quite reach the block, don't worry, you can drop it into your hand. And the best part about using a foam block is if you do drop the block, they bounce. I hope you enjoyed this short video on neck and shoulder mobility exercises for golfers. If you enjoy this series, make sure that you like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.